Hey, what's up, folks? It's your boy Derek, aka Dash Sheep. I'm not reviewing this right now, although I actually recommend this manga. Penguin in the House is awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. So we back at it again. It's a regular thing for me right now. Well, on YouTube, we're back at it again. I'm also streaming on TikTok at the same time, and this is new for TikTok. So yeah. Anyways, so you guys already know the drill. Like you can ask me questions and such. This time it's gonna be anime hot takes. So I don't know a lot of the new stuff. I can give you my opinions on how I feel about certain genres in general. So yeah, it's kind of weird having like two at the same time, but let's see how it works. Okay. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead. All right. I could have actually, now that I think about it, I could technically stream on. Maybe I could stream on which one call excuse me on Twitch as well. Matter of fact, let me see that. Let me see if I can do that real quick. I go to OBS. How does that allow me to do that? Be cool if I can. Then I could be streaming on three things. So yeah, I'm trying to get that. Let's see. Well, it actually worked. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. I just had to do it with a different camera. Okay, cool. All right, we can do this. Okay, we can do this. Oh, I'm down for this. Okay, we'll go ahead and let me go ahead and do this thing. Give me 1 second. Update this stream info. Okay, type in the stuff. Upload and talk. Anime take. Goodbye, anime. All right. And just gonna change. Okay. I forgot it was just chatting. Okay, I'll just put it under just chatting. Let's go. Okay. Okay. And yeah, all right. I'll go ahead and just stream. All right. So I'm gonna do this little quick intro if you don't mind. It's gonna be four over here. So what's up, guys? It's your boy Derek, aka Dash Sheep, and yeah, I am back on Twitch. It's been a minute. I'm actually recording on TikTok and YouTube as well, and we folding clothes. Yes, and I can talk about anime or manga. That's another thing. You can talk about manga too. This is Penguin House. This is actually really funny. I highly recommend it. So yeah. All right, and just bear in mind, like it's gonna be a little interesting trying to talk to three things at the same time, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Okay. So one thing is that, and do that, and I'll actually move the screen I'm trying to move it. Move over here. There we go. Yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Anyways. Uh, oh, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Well, one thing too is like I said last time when I was doing the Bible slash Christian one, um, which is on YouTube by the way. You go ahead and see that. It's so weird. Now I got three cameras. I gotta try to. I think this will work fine. Um. Anyways, what I was saying is that now that I have a topic I can discuss. I can kind of go ramble on. So yeah. Um. I guess like if anyone were to ask me something like, you know, um, like how far back, I like a lot of the older stuff. Like when I say older stuff, I mean I grew up in the '90s. I mean I remember when on Tsunami when Goku first became um um uh when, when Tsunami was first hitting, and I remember when they were first introducing a lot of the DBZ stuff. Let's see, how many viewers do you got on both platforms? But now I got three. And as far as I should actually put on the Twitch stats. I should just see that. Twitch doesn't show me anything, of course. uh, but like I don't, because I think I just started on that one. Um, TikTok is kind of weird because it's like people join in and then they just like pop out. But on here, I got says on I mean on YouTube says I got two, so that's cool. Um, but yeah, it's like did I just pull this? I think I did. I don't remember. Anyways, but yeah, I like a lot of the older stuff, a lot of the cool stuff. Thank you for that question, by the way. Delatrus, cool name actually. That sounds really cool. But yeah, um, I've I've fallen a little back on some of the stuff. I keep up with it in a sense. And there's a lot of things I do want to sit down and watch. Oh yay! Your sibling is here. Yay! It's always great to see like pairs actually meet up again. So nice. Um, like things. Anyways, but yeah, I'm hoping to catch up. Like I said, I'm hoping to catch up on that anime stuff. We'll have to see. So, but there's just some things also I feel like an old head saying this, but it's kind of like one of those things where you're like, if you've seen one thing, you've seen them all at times. And I think I've seen so much anime in my lifetime that I'm just like, okay, like what's really gonna pull me in? Um, like I started just started going back to I started just watching older stuff. Just be like things I've missed. That's what I started doing. Like for instance, I started watching Gatchaman Crowds, um, which nobody's talked about. And I'm like that show. I remember I watched it. Um, I watched a bit of it when it first came out. I think I watched the first two episodes of it. Yeah, I think I saw the first two episodes, and then I was just like, I think life happened, and I couldn't really keep up, so I just stopped. Thank you, thank you. Any reaction on Rex on manga or anime? I've been looking into rom-coms and stuff like that. I air. Um, I already caught up with Blue Box and Donna mostly. Um, yeah. Give me 1 second. Yeah, like I was saying, the anime I was just talking about, I can recommend. The question was like any recommendations. I can recommend Gotcha Man crowds. Actually, any of the Tatsunoko um, OVAs in the 90s, I can recommend those. Those are so well done. The animation and everything, they were just well done. And fun fact, the guy who created Kite and um, Misa Forte and such, he actually did that. He was the animation director of all of those. So if you look at them and you look at the girls and like, oh, they look kind of familiar. That's why. Um, there's a whole lot I could recommend, but I guess like you say you've been looking into rom coms and stuff like that. Um, Full Fruits Basket is a good one. It's a great shojo series. I highly recommend that one. Um, it's one of my favorites. It starts out and it has comedic moments throughout. But one of the things I will say is that um, it does get serious, and I will say read the manga. It's kind of like I'm gonna say it's kind of like the Fullmetal Alchemist treatment, which is another one I recommend if you haven't seen that. Um, where there was the manga, of course, and then there was the 2003 anime that came out as the manga was being done. So they had to come up with their own ending and such, their own storyline. And then once the series was complete or near finished, then they went back to actually redoing the anime as Brotherhood. So the same thing goes for Fruits Basket. Is that there was a 2000 something anime, I can't remember. Uh, they did, but they had to come up with an original ending and all that original storyline halfway through. And then once the series was complete, years later they came out with a remake of it. And so that's when you had the new one, which was accurate to the manga. So I definitely recommend that. Kari Kono is a good manga too. His or her circumstance. I really want to watch the anime. I watched the first episode on YouTube. That's a rom com, but it's also it gets serious. But like the production story, the production history for the anime is pretty interesting. I would say that. Uh, Hideki Anno, the guy who directed Evangelion, Genesis Evangelion, um, he directed that series, and the manga creator didn't like it, and so it actually just abruptly ended. Hello, Navi Blocks. Hope you are doing well. But yeah, just give us some recommendations. As of late, like I mentioned, I recommend this manga here. It's called Penguin and House. It's super fun, it's super cute, and such. It's about a penguin who cleans up the house while his master is out, and it's just hilarious to me. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get into stuff myself. Like I just bought this one. It's called A Kingdom of Quartz. Her is pretty good. So I was just like, okay. Uh, actually, no, I just looked at it. I don't remember if I have seen. I feel like I've seen a video or something on it, but I'm like, I was in a store and I happened to see, I saw the art cover art, and I was like, this looks cool. And then I was just like, well, what's it about? And it's about some girl who wants to fight angels. So I was like, or fight demons. Um, she wants to help angels fight demons. And I guess some crazy stuff happens. I haven't finished it yet. This is pretty interesting. I'm just getting started into reading manga just last month. Not really locked into anything but things. Yeah. One of the things I would say is I don't know your preference. Oh, like so. Uh, One of the things I will say when it comes to anime is that there are some areas if you're one of those definitely like look up reviews and such if you want to see what's going on. See on TikTok. Chrono. Oh hey. Howdy. Can't stay long, but wanted to say thanks for stopping by the stream earlier. Oh, no problem, brother. Yeah. I happened to saw that. It's like might sound lame, but I saw that. I was like, hey, oh, Christian, cool. And I was like, and he's a streamer. Oh, inspiring. Okay, cool. So yeah. Um. Yeah, definitely. I always wanted to help out. Uh, a small creator and such. Um, Especially, I like creators who are super positive and they actually interact with people. That's always been my thing, and that's why I try to do on here is try to interact with people. Um, Whenever I do these, the only ones I tell people, and I tell people, and I feel bad for it, is when I do drawing videos. Those are the only ones where it's kind of tough for me because of the fact that like I like to really get into the drawing. Um, so I'd be like, you can watch me, but if I'm really in the mood and such, blah blah blah. And I even tried doing a draw and talk video once, and I just couldn't do it. I was just so into it. But stuff like sitting down playing video games or you know folding clothes, talking about anime, talk about Christianity, blah blah blah, giving Christian insights. By all means, yeah, I'm here to interact with y'all. Um, so yeah, um, still got one viewer on Twitch. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you all for stopping by. This is really cool. It's really awesome. Um, Seeing this. Um, and yeah, I'm hoping like it's like as of late, I've been like, what? I think I would like to get affiliated. You know what I mean? Would I get affiliated or become a partner or something on here? You know, it's just like I don't know. It's the whole like I can be creative. I can interact with people and such. And I'm still trying to find something. And mostly a remote job right now, only because I'm up in Canada. And right now, technically, I'm a tourist, so I gotta wait till I become um, a dual citizen to get paid in Canada. So it's just like, well, hey, you gotta make money somehow. Thankfully, my wife is good. Uh, she's she's doing stuff, but I really don't like being like a homebody and such at times. That's why usually sometimes what I'd like to do is I like to go out. Um, but at the same time, I'm just like, it's like I think it was as I was doing the Inktober stuff, I was just like, you know what, like I really like doing the streaming stuff, and yeah, I like trying to learn how to get all these set up, and I'm about that life. So, um, yeah, I'm like I'm okay with this. I wouldn't mind doing this. I don't know about all day though. I don't know about that. Like, like after a minute, man. Like, you know, even right now, my lower back. Uh, Trying to get that popping, man. I was sitting here for a little while because I saw a video where it talked about you could do on OBS, like you could do like multiple streams and such, and it was like, but I tried it. I was like, I cannot do this. I said it for a moment, but I learned I can I could make accounts, and then that's why I was just like, why don't I just go on? You know what I mean? Like just go on YouTube, and I was like, I could do I could do TikTok on the phone. You know, that makes sense. Just do that. You know, do it on the phone, and then Twitch could be on another one. You're really cool as a content creator. Hope you keep this stuff I'll have to drop by sometime later and check what's up. Well, thank you very much. Thank you so much. One of the things I tell people, definitely share the love. Hey, quick question. Can you give me an anime recommendation? There's so many I can offer. Depends. If you like old school stuff, I was just telling people earlier. By the way, thank you for asking that. Boo underscore low 18. Um, yeah, I can recommend the Tatsunoko 90s OVAs. Definitely check those out. Any of the Ghibli/Ghibli films, like My Neighbor Totoro and such, those are good. As far as action series go, the Full Metal Alchemist series, both the 2003 anime and 2010 anime, Brotherhood, they're awesome. Um, check out the manga for that as well. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, it's always great. Don't look at it super. Super didn't happen except for the Broly movie and Hit. Those are the only things. GT is dope. Yeah, I said that. But yeah, it really depends on what you're into, what you like. Death Note is always great. Cowboy Bebop. So I mean, I don't know like what you've seen. I don't know what you've been into and such. I'm starting to watch a lot of older stuff, like stuff I've missed out. Like I was looking at, I was talking about this one, Gotcha Crowds, and I was like, "Yo, man, like that's actually pretty dope. Like, why not?" So, pretty fun. Um, yeah. But I guess one thing I could ask is, what do you like? Like, what's an aspect of an anime or yeah, what's an aspect of an anime that you like? And I can, or if there was a particular type of series you like, well, mostly action anime. Okay. Yeah, like a lot of shonen stuff. Like I said, the lots of OVAs. Honestly, like I said, the Tatsunoko ones are pretty dope. They got great animation. I'm trying to think legit. Oh, it's fantasy based, but I will say, and it's old. But record of the Lotus War is good. As far as recent stuff goes, I can give to JJK. I can imagine there's probably gonna be some hate on this. But yeah, like JJK is pretty cool. I think that was great. I'm trying to think what else recent. It's like you know what? It's actually not so bad. It's not. Let's see what I have over here. Um, oh, no, Gachi Akata. Um, I love the artwork and the manga and the anime from the clips I've been seeing. It's pretty cool. So yeah, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, Outlaw Star, the OGs of the '90s. Those were great. So yeah, definitely check those out. Um, so many. There's so many. Naruto is great too. One Piece is great. I don't care what people say about the whole thousand anime thing. A lot of it's filler. Just skip the filler arcs, you know, and just watch the stuff that was actually based in the manga, and you're fine. Um, Berserk, of course, the '90s series, not the one that came out in the uh, around 2016, 15, whatever. Except for the movies. The movies, from what I know, are pretty dope. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Thanks for asking. Thank you for asking. Um, all right. Do, 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 do. This is really nice. Like three platforms and such, and do this. And again, by all means, share the love. Yeah, definitely. I guess on TikTok you could definitely like. I think on YouTube you could like it too. I don't know about Twitch. I don't think. No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can. But like, definitely like share the love. Let's get this going. Um, this is what's up. All right. All right. Where that? Let's see. Follow. Thank you for the follow. Oh man, thanks, man. Thank you for that follow. Thank you, Blue Low 18. That's really awesome, man. Oh yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. You gotta do some lows, so be here for a minute. But yeah, let's see. I think the next time I might do, might talk about video games. But I was thinking about I think I'll go by genres as far as video games. Because when I say video games, it's just like in general. I should have probably for this one just said like a certain type of genre from manga. Oh, this is wife stuff. Mm, yeah. Let's see. If I say anything, I'm a strategy game with this. Yeah, enthusiast. That's what's up, man. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I got you, man. Yeah. I haven't played too many strategy games. I Just a couple, but um, hopefully down the line, especially if I continue to do more gaming streams. I did buy a bunch of games, so hopefully I can do more stuff like that. Um, I got Age of Empire, Age of Empire 2. That's because the wife plays it. And so I was like, I'll go ahead and get that. And I've gotten like games based off of board games. So yeah, so wife thing. Okay. Anyways, um, play Axis and Allies with Mike and his brother on Thanksgiving. Oh, that's what's up, man. Um, on one Thanksgiving. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, very long day. Um, but anywho, yeah, today is like I said, mostly. Did I miss your wedding? I guess you did. Yeah, I guess you did. Well, I'll send you the link to the video another day. I'll do it later tonight, actually. Um, but yeah, we got married. Yeah, we had got married on the 27th of September. That was really cool, and I have moved to Canada on the 1st of September. So yeah, it has been a minute, but yeah, that was all good, man. Appreciate it. Um, I guess also I can say too, if you want to recommend certain anime, by all means, say in a comment like, "Hey, what anime you think people should watch?" And I'm like, "Cool." I will say this though, I will delete any stupid ones. Like, let's just say if you post stuff that's like, "Hey man, that's super sus," or "That's super that could get people." Because some people don't know. Okay, some people don't know this stuff. So if you say, like, stuff that's like, that could get you in trouble, man. Like, I will delete it. I'm just gonna let you know that. Anywho, aside from that, like, yeah, great stuff. Also the show's a good one, by the way, people. Old here. I now live down the road from Harbor Freight, that is downtown. Okay, okay, that's what's up, man. Oh, it's like I had that one house. Okay, that's what's up. Um, that's very far out though. Let's say the one in Harbor Freight downtown. Oh dang, yeah, that's pretty far out, man. Uh, no, okay, all right. Just gotta check went around, see if anybody's on here. Nope, nope. Okay. Anime tag. A lot closer than where I used to live, though. Okay. Closer, closer to, closer to town. Oh, let's see. Again, thank you, folks, for stopping by. And this is all about, it's about 15 minutes from your church. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Have you been visiting lately, man? That's what's up. Um, um, Definitely, like I said, if you have any questions about anime or manga, by all means, please do so. Um, or if you want to talk about anime, by all means. If you want recommendations or my thoughts on a certain series, by all means, type it, and I will answer as best as I can. Oh yeah, I got Avatar. Uh, it's a great series too. I need to actually buy that. What am I that series after the last Airbender? Um, the Adventures of Dark Water. Adventures of Dark Water. Not heard of that one. Um, what's it about? Comic a cartoon. Okay. That's what's up. Could do a quick thing and actually just look this up. It's like, let's see. Yeah, adventures. I felt like I'm wondering, maybe I have heard this one. Adventures of Dark Water. Let's see. Okay, I think I've seen some stuff for it. Okay, looking at it. Okay, I think I have seen some stuff for it. And I think my friend Mike talked about that. I think Mike talked about that once upon a time with me. Okay. Yeah, I had some inspiration there. I think that would be cool if they redid that. Um, you know, if a Japanese studio like were to pick that up, kind of like what they did with, which one was it? They did, and I know it was Studio 4 degrees Celsius. Thundercats. When they redid Thundercats, only did one season of cartoons. I loved it. That's what's up. But yeah, yeah, if they gave it that sort of treatment, like I said, like remake it like a Japanese studio, or even now like a Korean studio or somebody were to pick it up, that'd be great. I think it would be awesome. Um, But yeah, so uh, it's old enough to be in public domain. Oh, okay, that's what's up. I guess. Right. Thank you for joining in. Again, Carlo. Thank you for joining in. I was like, many people stopping by. Let's see. Over here. Just gotta check out the. Uh, okay, cool. Anyways, someone pointed out a lot of anime art uses cat dimensions to draw human faces. Okay, that's interesting. Um, I guess it kind of makes sense. But hey, it's an interesting factoid. Ah, up there. Alright. Midway Bible Camp. Yay. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and type in real quick. Like, yes. Okay. All right. So, yeah, thank you for joining in. Thank you for the joins, people. I just had to type up on there on the YouTube and Twitch to my TikTok people that hey, go ahead and ask a question or whatever. But let's see. It is kind of, I think it's kind of getting like a little bit. To be fair, it's like 9:50 here. So I know like on the East Coast, it is pretty much 10 o'clock. 10:50 is about to be like 11. So it's getting late for people, and I get that. Um, but yeah. Let's see. That's like trying to get this phone. Not exactly about trying to be like, you know, best looking or whatever when it comes to these. It's just a matter of like just getting it done. That's the only thing for me about doing this. It's just getting it done and whatnot. Oh man. Yeah, trying to get a wife into anime. Thank you for dropping by the way. Uh, I got a bunch of back in the states. I gotta pick up. So when we get down there, then I'll be able to grab them and blah blah blah. But until then, like I got a couple here, and there is a store here which is kind of okay. It's like I think it's yeah, it's actually the only place here that actually does have anime. And I know a lot of people they do the streaming, you know, and yes, I don't mind streaming my anime at times. I know also some people like to do the not streaming, but hey, they go. I'm in Canada. I've been saying that. Yeah, I'm up in Manitoba, Canada. Place called Thompson, actually, which is pretty much 10 hours away um, from Grand Forks and such. So that's fun. Yeah, or you could say it's technically like 8 hours away from. Uh, yeah, that's all good. Um, it's actually really cool here. I'll say this, like, um, well, if you ever get like if you're ever trying to find, solid work, especially like mining work, yeah, they got it here. But yeah. Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Uh, hmm. Test, test. Can you hear me now? I had that. Dang. Oh my gosh. So all this time, I'm so sorry. This is it's for my. I'm on Twitch, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, this to my Twitch people, I am so sorry about that. I have been talking out here, and I'm multi-streaming, so I'm streaming on TikTok as well as YouTube, and I didn't know that I was not being heard on here. So I had talked about some anime recommendations and such. But yeah, like I said, you can ask me about anything. It's just me folding clothes, doing laundry, and I just give my hot takes, just as I'm doing. I'm about near done, but I could do it slowly. Have you ever watched Place Further in the Universe? Place Further in the Universe. Give me a second. I probably have. Well, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it, but I think I have. Give me a second. Oh, oh, that one. Oh, oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. I want to watch that one. I do actually want to watch The Place for the Disney Universe. Yes, Bleach. Yeah, Bleach is good. Yes, I know that you could hear me, David, on TikTok. Is that was for the Twitch people. That was like they couldn't hear me, so I had to like go on OBS and change that. Um, but yeah, uh, Bleach is definitely a good one. That's one I can recommend to people. A lot of people don't like it much. I thought it was solid. I like the power system and such. Let's see. It's good, man. You should watch it. One of my favorites. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, I am not loose. All right, that's what's up, man. Thank you for stopping by the way, and thank you for telling me too that you couldn't hear me. That really did help. And if you don't mind, please share the love. Like, go ahead and all that jazz. So you get my views and follows and blah blah. Yeah. Anyways, um, over here. Yeah, yeah. Bleach is entertaining. Um, it's entertaining. It's cool. Like I said, it's a pretty solid series. I can recommend it to people. Uh, all good, homie. Thank you, homie. I'm gonna, I am gonna be like, can I mute this? The chime. I guess the chime is okay. Anyways, when you come home, bring Sarah. All right, I got you. No problem. Um, nah, I like having my own notification. Oh, I got you. I got you. One of the things I will say my thought on Bleach is because I know like midway through, a lot of people they didn't like. I know one of the things people say about it is they feel like Ichigo doesn't really have a goal of his own and blah blah blah. I kind of think that it's like out of its own. It was kind of ahead of its time. Like honestly, it would fit right in with the stuff now like JJK um, and Don the Don. I think it would fit right in with those. Um, but yeah, okay. $18 for a quarter of real maple syrup. Yeah, but up here we also have birch syrup, so that's the thing. They don't really have, so that's kind of wild. Eh, anyways, all right. Well, I'm about nearly done now. I just got these socks. Uh, like I still talk a bit. Um, if anybody wants to, and blah blah blah. But yeah, let's see. One second. Oh yeah, get these going. Yay! Thank you for the join-ins, by the way. Xenia or uh, like I had to think. Xenia, the it's like the warrior or whatever. I forgot what the show was. Um, she's like a princess or whatever. Gosh, and then you go back to watching some of that stuff. If you want to sit down and watch that. I'm gonna once I finish the thanks for sharing the live. Definitely thanks for sharing that, man. That was really dope. It, like I said, it does help out. Um um definitely share the love. All that jazz. Yay. Hmm. Huh. Three things and see. Oh, got somebody new on YouTube. Welcome. Hello. Hello, hello. Thank you for the likes on the TikTok and thank you for sticking around on the Twitch. This is awesome. Sock here, sock on top, sock on top. Mm. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Do, do, do. All right. Did you have any questions, by the way? I am knocked loose. Aside from that one, I know you asked that one. Have I watched Place Further than the Universe? Um, did you have any other questions or uh, sometimes I even think about like we could do debates maybe. I don't know, but I don't like yeah. Let's not go there. Or we could. No, that's the thing. Oh my gosh, this one is still missing a pair. That's sad. That's super sad though. And this sock is super teeny. My wife has teeny feet. That's cute. Anywho, all right. So yeah, um, well, pretty much been on here for about like what, like 50 minutes now. Let's see. Well, not here. I know that on Twitch. It's been like 45 minutes, pretty much. Mixed pair of socks that you don't have a pair. Mixed pair of socks that are just like at home. Nice. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and head out, but it could be like I said, I could allow maybe one more. Nah, okay. I was just ending here, but this is actually really cool. Um, I like doing this. I think this is cool. I think I'm gonna do this more often. Like I'll do like the YouTube. Like I just go on YouTube for YouTube, and I'll go on Twitch for Twitch. The only thing though is that when it comes to the video game stuff, that's the one thing I want to do because I do want to get back onto streaming. And I was doing it on Twitch, um, for the video game stuff. But I would like to um, do video game stuff on here as well, on the other. Y'all know, like if you're watching this on TikTok and YouTube, you already know. Anyways, but the thing is, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how to do multiples at the same time. I saw a trick. I saw a video. Somebody said how to do it on OBS, but it kind of didn't really work out. So yeah, that was kind of lame. But what can you do? But anyways, yeah, you guys were all cool. I give special shout outs. Like so, starting with the first one I brought up, YouTube. Uh, Special shout outs to Delatros and Navi Blocks for stopping by and talking. Special shout out to on TikTok. Special shout out to a camera behind you. I could do a camera behind me. That is a thing. Hey, yeah, that could actually be a thing. I could do a camera behind me. Yeah, I do have. Thanks, David. By the way. Uh, yeah. You have a good night too. But yeah. Actually, I like that idea. Yeah. Actually, gotta figure. Yeah. Put the camera. Put the game here. Have a camera, watch it, and then a TikTok and just be watching. Could try to watch both me and the game. And, it could work. I think it could work. Yeah, yeah, I think it could work. And it helps out with like, I think that'll be better with like the performance and all that jazz. But we'll have to see. But yeah, like I was saying, a special shout out to David Paramore. Um, let's see. There's other people who talked on here too. That's why. That's who I'm trying to like give special thanks to. Special shout outs to Chrono and Blue Low 18. Um, use a text to chat app with TikTok. Okay. Okay. Or a text to voice app. Oh, okay. I got you on that. Okay, cool. Thank you again, David, for that. But yeah, and on here on Twitch, special shout outs to I am knocked loose. Um, cheap views, man. All geographical trade. Well, we got a bot. That's what's up. Anyways, as they say in the Canadian part of America, peace out. So trying to end it here. Last one. Peace out.